Now, from the station you count on. In-depth, investigative coverage of today's biggest stories. This is KARK 4 News at 10 in high definition.
A very good evening to you, and thanks for choosing KARK 4 News tonight. I'm Jessica Dean. Bob has tonight off. A Northwest Arkansas Congressman reportedly yells at a constituent after she questioned him over a controversial vote. Today, a report of that incident circulated on the internet on the blog Blue Arkansas, and tonight we spoke with that constituent ourselves. She's a mom of two and a student who holds down more than one job. On Wednesday night, Kelly Eubanks had one question for Congressman Steve Womack. Why did he vote to cut funding for Head Start and Pell Grants?
His initial response was basically it's not the government's responsibility to pay for education. And I was taken aback by that.
According to Eubanks, at least one person yelled at her to get a job. She has two. Her conversation with Womack eroded from there.
He basically kept talking over me, and every time I tried to respond back, at one point he yelled at me and told me, are you going to be quiet and listen? This is edited video from ABC affiliate 4029 in Fayetteville. You can see Eubanks, but we were unable to obtain the raw video, so we can't show you the exchange. But Womack did tell 4029 he expected opposing views at this town hall.
Not surprising. You know, of course, we're in Fayetteville, and I knew that there would be a lot of the mail that I get that is somewhat contrary to some of the positions we've taken or votes that we've taken.
As for Eubanks, she still can't believe what happened.
I mean, he basically talked down to me like a little girl or a little kid or something.
Representative Womack's office had no official comment on the issue today. However, he did tell 4029 yesterday he's not afraid to see constituents face to face, engage in conversation with them, and listen to what they have to say. Meanwhile, back here in Central Arkansas tonight, Bryant City Council members override the mayor and put the city's finance director back in office. This as Mayor Jill Dabbs is criticized for the number of people who've quit or been fired from the city of Bryant. New at 10 tonight, KARK4's Brittany Johnson back from tonight's special meeting with the latest. Hi, Brittany.
Good evening, Jessica. Just this week, the finance director, Gary Hollis, stepped down, resigned from his job. But tonight, the city council decided that Mayor Dabbs actually forced his hand. So now they're reversing her decision.
Controversy over the resignation of two city employees prompted this special meeting and a crowd of over 100 to fill Bryant City Hall Thursday. At the center, Mayor Jill Dabbs.
Council, would you like to take any action?
And whether the resignations were real or the result of an ultimatum, quit or be fired.
No doubt I was asked to meet the mayor in her office by the HR director. The form that was presented to me was not initiated on my part in any way, shape, or form.
In the end, the board reinstated finance director Gary Hollis.
I appreciate the support of council, and I will do my best to try to serve the citizens of Bryant.
They hold the responsibility now with knowing what I know.
Dabbs also placed an interim in the staff attorney's position, but she is still battling the perception she's running too many people out of their jobs. In all, 61 gone for various reasons since she took office.
And when you have an administration change like you had this year in the city of Bryant, you're going to have a little bit more turnover.
Dabbs argues she's only fired 3 and forced 2 to resign, and that there's a larger issue weighing down the city, the tension between the mayor and some council members.
It is a huge hindrance to operating on things for the city, the future planning for the city.
Now, we have requested city documents to show us exactly why 61 people have left their jobs under Mayor Dabbs' tenure. We're told that it'll take another day or so to collect all of that information. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Brittany. Also tonight, the Bryant City Council voted against an alcohol tax that would have helped fund police vehicles. They also delayed a vote on purchasing 33 new cars for the department. Bryant's police say their fleet is in such bad shape that their cars are breaking down on calls. Starting this month, those cars are no longer under warranty, and that means the city will have to pay for repairs on that aging fleet. A fire rips through a North Little Rock apartment building, forcing 3 adults outside. It happened around 4:30 this afternoon on West 34th Street. North Little Rock fire officials say it spread quickly and started in the kitchen while someone was cooking. Luckily, though, no injuries to report in that incident tonight. A homeless man in North Little Rock treated at a local hospital after sparking a fire inside of a van for warmth. That happened on North Locust Street last night, right off of JFK. Police saw some smoke coming from the van and didn't notice Marshall Nash inside until fire crews arrived to put out the fire. After being treated for minor smoke inhalation, Nash admitted to police what he had done, but tonight no charges have been filed. Turning now to sports. In just 24 hours, the Arkansas Razorbacks could be Cotton Bowl champions. The Razorback Nation's Aaron Peters is now joining us live from Dallas Cowboys Stadium ahead of tomorrow's game. AP, you getting excited?
I am getting excited. If you think the fans and the players are ready, I can promise you the media members are ready for this game as well. We've been covering the Hogs all week, and now we're going to talk about the X's and O's later in sports, but also with a lot of fun events going on outside of the field, into the community. And today there was a special luncheon that Brad Reed, our very own Brad Reed, has a story on, and it has a very exciting ending. I want you to have a look.
We want you here. We are really happy you're here.
Dallas Cowboys play-by-play man Brad Sham emceeing the annual Cotton Bowl Big Play Luncheon at the team hotel earlier Thursday. Among those there, of course, the players, the coaches, administrators, plus members of the Fox Sports team. Also some honors handed out today. Hog defensive end Jake Beckett accepting the Dan S. Petty Scholar Athlete Award.
I've been fortunate to be a part of 2 of these games, and any of my teammates will tell you that this is an unbelievable experience for us. I'd like to thank Chancellor Gearhart, Coach Long, and Coach Petrino for the nomination. And I'm accepting this on behalf of the 18 seniors here from my team and from Kansas State who have already earned our degrees.
And the Big Play Luncheon also had its lighter moments, like when Kansas State QB Colin Klein and Hog Signal caller Tyler Wilson were called to the stage to throw an autographed football to a couple lucky audience members. Klein tossed his ball about 15 or 20 yards. Wilson decided to go long.
Yeah, try not to hit the chandelier.
A little overthrown, but no harm, no foul at the Big Play Luncheon earlier Thursday.
The Big Play Luncheon, the keywords there, big play. Hopefully Tyler Wilson will be completing some long passes to his receivers tomorrow night. About 24 hours from now, we should be midway through the fourth quarter as these two teams battle it out to see who's going to win the Cotton Bowl. Later in sports, find out what Kansas State head coach Bill Snyder thinks about Arkansas head coach Bobby Petrino. I want you to stick around for that. And as I said earlier, I think you would have made that catch, Jessica.
Thank you. And I've been thinking about that. I think I would have made it too, Aaron.
I'm confident.
That's right. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks. We'll check back in with you a little later. And a programming note to pass along. Tomorrow, we will air our 2-hour special Countdown to Cotton from 5 to 7 p.m. here on KARK. Also, tomorrow, you can catch our evening newscast at 5 and 6 on our sister station. That's, of course, KARZ.
Now, from KARK4, your weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Keith Monahan.
Well, good Thursday evening, everybody. A big football weekend for 2 great teams in Arkansas. Let's take a look and see what the weather's going to be down in Arlington at Cowboys Stadium. And it looks like if you're going to be tailgating down there, you're going to see pretty mild temperatures around 71 degrees by 4 o'clock with partly cloudy skies. Kickoff temperature with mostly clear skies around 63. And when the Razorbacks walk all over Kansas State, 55 degrees. Final play of the fourth quarter. A beautiful day around Arkansas today. High temperatures topping out in the 60s just about everywhere. 66 this afternoon at Harrison. It was 65 at DeQueen. West Memphis, one of the cool spots, coming in at 59. 67 here in Little Rock. 66 at Arkadelphia. And 68 degrees for one of the warmer spots way up at Mountain Home. Right now with clear skies all over the state. Current temperature here in town is at 50 degrees, which incidentally is what our average high is for this time of year. A very mild evening underway, 48% the humidity. And it's mild because winds are out of the southwest, and they'll continue to be southwesterly as we head through the day tomorrow, thanks to high pressure over the Gulf of Mexico and then an approaching cold front from the northwest. Temperatures this evening, really a mixed bag of temperatures. 35 right now at Russellville. Again, 46 degrees at Pine Bluff. It's 44 at Hot Springs and 41 degrees over at West Memphis. No clouds to be found across the state during the day today. Again, thanks to high pressure over the Gulf of Mexico, but that's going to be changing over the next 24 hours. We are seeing some cloudiness moving through the the Texas coastal areas. That'll be moving northeastward as high pressure shifts toward Florida. And as that high shifts eastward, that will allow a cold front to move southeastward across the central United States. Tomorrow will be a rain-free day, although we'll see an increase in clouds by late tomorrow afternoon. A couple of showers possible tomorrow night. A few showers possible on Saturday. That front stalls out in northern parts of Louisiana on Sunday, keeps the clouds around. A shower or two is possible. And then one of two storm systems will be coming through. One of those Monday with a slight chance of rain, much better rain chances with a stronger storm system as we head into Tuesday. Behind that, it looks like Arctic air is headed for Arkansas by later next week. Tonight, though, clear skies, not as cold as the past few nights. 36 for tomorrow. A general increase in clouds. Look for a high near 70 degrees. Next 7 days, we'll see those temperatures a touch cooler as we head into the day on Saturday. 30% chance of showers, 57. 20% chance of a shower or two on Sunday. And then those rain chances up with those two storm systems coming through on Monday and Tuesday. It looks like Arctic air arrives here on Thursday. A few rain or snow showers possible, only 44 degrees. And of course, when you're driving around in the great weather tomorrow, you can tune in our forecast, Kissin' 96 FM.
It'll be a nice day to take dogs outside, play around.
Go for a walk, put on the shorts one more time because winter coats will be needed next week.
Soon. And now, okay, I know you're not a pet owner currently, but you were talking about maybe getting a cat now that you've settled in.
Yeah.
Well, okay, listen to this, because they say once you become a pet owner that you just can't let them go. So one store, especially in preserving your pets right here in Romance, Arkansas, is helping maintain that bond between pet and owner. Check this out. American Stuffers debuted tonight on Animal Planet. The show features Daniel Ross, who makes his pet taxidermy business a family affair. So, you know, you can't make it up. There it is. A specialty, no doubt. Well, it's been over a week since the disappearance of a Hot Springs Village police dispatcher. Still ahead, we're going to have the latest developments now that the body of Donna Natsky has been found. Plus this.
I've played on several courses around central Arkansas since this one is closed, and they don't compare.
Major changes could be coming to Greystone. Some residents aren't happy about it. We're going to have these stories and more in just 60 seconds.
This is KARK 4 News at 10 in high definition with Bob Clausen, Jessica Dean, Chief Meteorologist Keith Monahan, and Sports with Carrie O'Hara.